Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to brand new vlog. So today is the day two. Sorry, not day three. Actually, what happened? I recorded the day two, but due to some codec issues and some quality issues, the video has been scrapped. So yeah, actually, it should have been day three, but it's day two. So yeah, so actually, have did some more progress in day two's video, but due to some issues, I am not able to provide that. I mean, release that video because I don't have that files. I've deleted it. So yeah. So this. So in that day, I have completed the basics completely. So now it starts from questions. So I have to solve some questions of that lecture. This journey has brought a lot of people, guys. Literally, man. Day zero has done around 638 views, and the second day and the day one video has done around 138 views. Just it isn't just like today's July 5th. It's just only one day old, and this is like 3 days old, and it did a lot. And the like I read the comments a bit. See, I literally man, I like this, like the way you are interacting, and there are many people who are doing the same thing but not able to post. Yep, because of being just online. Yeah, it happens. I face that. Like Praveen, like he's doing BA and DS, and it was his third day. He's on a similar journey, but he has recorded himself, but he is afraid of being judged. I mean, he has a little bit fear. I used to have that, but I have overcome it. So yeah, I have a Discord server of that. I haven't released it yet. This is not the Discord server which you are seeing in the background, or which you have saw. That's another one. That's a beginner's code Discord server. So I'm gonna make a Discord server for this one also, and make sure you follow me on my social handle so that we can be in touch. So we can connect from there. Wait a minute. There's a little bit. Yep. So there was a little bit of dust. So yeah. So now today's goal is like 2 hours of linear algebra, 2 hours of Python. So you know which course we are gonna pursue youtube.com, and then oh yep, we are gonna continue this course. So actually
Another application of vectors can be represented.
it's gonna start with the questions like applications of vector representing custom purchases in all this example. And an n vector p can record a customer's purchase over the time, with pi being the quantity or the dollar value of the item I purchased. It's a little bit vector indexing and all those things. So yeah, so now let's continue that lecture and let's have a quick time lapse of that. So guys, check this out, guys. Check this out. What they're teaching right now? Vectors operation. I mean, it's nothing but vector addition, man. We are doing vector addition. We did this in our 11th. We did this in our 11th, man. Like vector addition. I'm thinking like I'm revisiting my old lectures, bro. Like now I'm doing vector addition. Lord. Let's see now what's more it's left. See, if this contains all the basic things which I've already learned, then spending 10 hours is completely utter waste. Because I know there will be no use of like refreshment or anything or revising. Cause mostly these vectors are very easy to learn, and once you have learned, you will never forget once if you learn. So yeah, let's see now what goes on in this lecture. The basic things I thought When they said you need to know at least basic knowledge, I thought they would skip this, but no. Yeah, this course is good for a beginner, but for intermediate, it might look a little bit boring, or you might feel like you already know stuff. But yeah, need to see what goes on. It's been only a few couple of hours, so yeah, no comments or no judgment. So yeah, guys, now let's carry on with our lecture. So guys, just uh, gone through that lecture. See, actually, I was hovering. Wait one second. Actually, I was hovering over that lecture timeline, and then I saw few things. To be real, I never saw that description properly. I never read it completely because I thought this linear algebra course. Sorry, this linear algebra course might contain something much more which I haven't learned. But actually, I was wrong because I'll show you what's in that lecture. Okay, I guess we can see. So yep, I see. I never went through this completely reading all these things because I'm a bit lazy guy. So what I did when I was like doing this lecture, like I was doing this. So these two topics, I mean three linear combinations, span of vectors, and linear independence are the topics which I never learned or which were never taught in our syllabus. In our syllabus in depth. Okay. The rest of that, and then I went further, and then I saw this linear systems and matrices and coefficient labeling. Okay. I thought, okay, maybe they're gonna touch the basics of matrix. No. Then I go more further, and then I see matrix definition notation and all those. Okay, I thought the type. And then I go special types of matrix. From here, I got a little bit suspicious that, wait a minute, is this the linear algebra which I have learned in my college? So then the special type of linear algebra and all these things. And then I go furthermore, and then I see the algebraic laws of matrices. And they here, okay, I thought again, but this time there was a little bit confusion or a little bit question on my mind that, wait a minute, these are all the topics which I've already learned, and it's been 6.5 hours of the lecture, and the same basics is going on. What is this like? So then I saw furthermore, and then there comes the data minutes. So, so the conclusion is this. So the conclusion is this. I've already learned this all this in my two. I spent 2 years learning all these things. Now I'm spending 10 hours again. So I have decided to drop that because I have already learned that, man. I don't want to learn it again. I don't want to spend my time starting from scratch. I mean, the things which I already know and starting it again, it's just a waste of time. So yeah, I'm thinking I need to drop this. You might be thinking, what? Why you are just doing it for views? No, and no, you are just. I'll show you the proof that we already have. Okay, I got the book to show. Oh wait, sorry. Yep, I got the books to show you the proof. I'll show you in a minute. Wait. So first, let's start with vectors, which we were doing at the start. So there is a this book. One second. Yep. And this is a module from PW. I don't use Max textbook a lot. I use its PDF. I'll show you that. See the vector algebra, three-dimensional geometry. I'll show you the topics which I have in that. I'll show you guys. Wait a minute. So guys, check this out. So the vector algebra and then the representation, all those things. Negative of a vector. Algebra of vectors. Subtraction law. Subtraction, multiplication by scalars, and all these things. And then angle between two vectors, section formula, and then geometrical interpretation, scalar product, dot product, and properties. All these things I have learned. I have spent hours on this during my preparation for JE and other competitive exams. And my school itself, I spent hours of learning all these things, like vector equation on a line, and then shortest distance between two lines. All these things. Reciprocal of a system of vectors, solving vector equation. Literally, it's the same thing, just updated. I know the quality might look different because I have shifted from a Mac's webcam to this iPhone, and it's capturing a heavy noise instead of using. I'll show you. So this doesn't have any noise. This camera has a little bit noise. Not only this was the just for algebra. I have a that matrix is determinants also. This one, determinants and matrices. Same old, like what is determinant, determinant, all those things, minus, cofactors, evaluation, all. I mean, these were the topics. I showed you a topic like linear equations, Cramer's rule, system of linear equations, consisting of any system of equations, homogeneous application, and more topics of matrices, introduction, and then types of matrix, special matrix, all those things. So with this, I have concluded that I won't be continuing that lecture because, to be frank, that lecture is not worth for me. It's worth for the beginners who haven't did this, who haven't like studied the linear algebra in their high school. So yeah, that lecture is for high school people, not for beginners, not for intermediates or advanced users or students who have already done their basic mathematics, basics linear algebra from their class 11th and 12th. So yeah guys, so now what are we gonna do? So maybe I just have spent a few hours on that. So yeah, no problem. I learned it it was like a basic revised lecture. So yeah, now what's next? So what we are gonna do is learn Python. I mean, yeah, Python. We need to complete Python. I'll show you. So now we are not gonna follow this lecture anymore. We can mark this as completed because we already finished it. So now this linear algebra will be removed. ChatGPT.com because it already has our machine learning roadmap. Yeah, I used AI to get the titles. Lol. Yeah, when everybody does for SEO optimization, I use it for my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Okay, no worries. So this is the first exercise. KBC. It's an quiz game. Uh, it's an Indian quiz game where you will get money if you answer it properly. It's a TV show actually, a quiz game type TV show, which used to be broadcast in India and other countries too. I don't know about other countries, man. Like the it gets streamed or not. So what are we gonna do is we are not gonna follow this lecture for this exercise because until and unless we code, we can't learn. So what the first thing is algorithm. So the first thing we will make a greeting section. This okay. So this is the pretty pretty basic logic of the code. So now the thing is we need to work on this. So let's begin. So first thing, I'll open my Finder and I'll go to my child. Then downloading. Yep, I have the file. So now let's open the code. Now let's be and yeah, have it. So guys, just now I got a call saying that I have a premier match in Valorant today. Just now I got the call. I'll show you. Wait, see, we have our two matches. We play Valorant Premium, and I recently received the call in WhatsApp. See, this guy just now called. I was working on the code. Where the hell is my editor? Yeah, I was working on the code. So yeah, I'll meet you after I finish my premium. Yo guys, I'm back after premiere. I know the outfit changed actually. That's the next day. Cause after that premiere, I went to bed early. Cause the next day I have to wake up early. So yeah, that's why. And yep. So just today is Sunday. I'm recording it at again 12 o'clock in the morning. So it's actually Monday. So yeah, I have coded. Uh, I have completed the quiz. I'll show you, and it's working perfectly fine. There are a few bugs which will be fixed. So yeah, with this we can conclude that we have completed our first exercise. That game I'll show you. No, that's the file which is being edited. Sorry. Yep. So this is the file. So we are taking the input. These are the questions. These are the rules, and then comes the core mechanism. One second. Okay, so actually, sorry, I got that call. So yep, now we have finished that game. I'll run it. That exercise. So Charan, and now the first question: who is the creator of the Java? And we know it's James Costley. Yep. Now, who is the creator of the Python? The Judo and Rossum. Now it's just repeating this again and again. the free time. That's it. So yeah, we have completed this quiz, guys. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you liked it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and we have hit 700 subs. Thank you, guys, for achieving that goal. And we need more 300 subs for hitting that 1K. So I guess we can do it by within 2 months, I guess, with the pace which I'm seeing. That's why I'm saying. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. And bye bye. Take care.